All right, welcome back to Black Lodge Trivia Night. This is Art, and of course we are still continuing with our run through Fable 1, Fable Anniversary, the remastered edition on Steam, wherever else you might want to get your games. We made it here to... I don't want the quest, I want the map. And we made it to the Hook Coast. That's where the main story is taking us. I think we're actually headed back to maybe the Adventurers Guild, but I think the Hook Coast is starting to get near some late game stuff. Oh no, maybe we're not going back to the guild. I'm sorry. Maybe we just kind of arrived here. But I know I said last time I'm always a fan of wintry RPG settings, and this is no different, obviously. I don't actually recall what my main quest is. Let's cycle through to... Nope. Gateway to the Hook Coast. Find the old abbey in the Hook Coast. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. I think our mom sent us here to do something, and maybe it involves rescuing our sister before some information gets found out or revealed, so then the sister's not as valuable, and then her life becomes... something like that. In the last session, we rescued my mom from the prison. It was, you know, the undead spawning infinitely that you can use to cheese. Oh, I do remember there was a barrier here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to...
That magical barrier wasn't there before. It explains what I just found in the guild. Meet me in Maze's quarters. I found a book that may help.
Okay, so my memory wasn't completely porous. We were headed back to the guild, and that's why. Anyway, so that was sort of the thing. There was like a... And it's when I started to realize, like... This game will always have a special... I'm not starting to realize. I sort of knew it before last session. This game will always have a special nostalgic place in my heart, so to speak. Sexually? No, not really. But this particular, like, I was like, yeah, this has been good. This has been good. It's been great catching up. And if we don't talk for another 10 years, it's not the end of the world. But it has been great catching up. So let's go to the Heroes Guild, not the Adventurers Guild. Maze, I believe, is the trainer? The bald guy with the mustache? Is that who I'm... First and foremost, let's see.
Something isn't right here. What? No! No!
That does not sound good. Okay, so we've maxed out our Don't Skip Leg Day Bro path. So let's, what else do we want to pour it into? Yeah, we've already done these. $42,000. We definitely can't afford that. Why is accuracy not... I mean, we can't afford it, but oh, they're all grayed out. It's just because I was on it. Okay, I could do Guile. What's up with Magic? Magic, I feel like either I'm going all in on the spells that I have or I'm not. So I'll hold on to him. Let's see what he's giving us a wave. Let's see if there's something here.
Your mother is waiting for you. She's in Maze's quarters.
That's who I thought Maze was, so obviously I'm wrong there.
He don't look like no chicken chaser to me, but then again...
Yeah, let's trade. Let's see if we can... We don't want clothes. We don't necessarily want weapons, because we're good at least on a melee. We've picked up the sword from the stone. The headbanger, yeah, we don't want that. The U crossbow is a downgrade. Ebony might be what we're working with. Master is going to be... It's a longbow. Come across a master crossbow, I'll pick it up, but I think that's kind of one of the last things left to really go into. We're going to buy out the store. Let's buy out the store because it doesn't matter. Money.
Hook Coast? Nobody goes there. Nobody comes from there.
Reached sort of the almost Star Trek Next Generation level of wealth where money just becomes irrelevant and nobody really needs it. I say that as the one who's got it and nobody else has it, and there's poor people everywhere, so maybe it's just like the fall of capitalism kind of moment. Oh.
The book! Don't forget the book!
Arbon's Taumaturgica. The ancient volume describes the forgotten rituals and magic of Hook Coast, including ways of erecting and disabling force fields. It's written in an arcane language you can't decipher. Perhaps the Guildmaster will be able to read it.
I have a quest card from your mother. Quickly, come to the map room and speak to me.
So I think, like, we'll see how it plays out. One thing I kind of like in RPGs is acceleration. As you get to the end of the game, I want the side stuff to fall away, and it becomes like a very direct,
Wonderful. Hey, looks like a fine gentleman.
shortest distance between two paths kind of storytelling. It's like, let the story gain.
Jack has captured your mother again. I spoke to her briefly today. She told me about the sword and the existence of a key to unlock it. Jack can never be allowed to succeed. You must stop him getting the key from Hook Coast. There is a quest card for you, but if you choose to take it, you will forsake your other tasks. This is too important. Good. Now quickly, give me the Thaumaturgica. When you approach the barrier to Hook Coast Abbey, I shall contact you on your guild seal. If I read from the correct passage, it should disable the barrier. Now go. You've received a new quest card.
Again, love every little musical touch in this game. I'm looking for Hook Coast. So this game sort of does what I was hinting at, right? It's just like, hey, it's time to...
We've got to get out of here! It's after us! No! We're all gonna die!
Okay. Dispel the barrier at Hook Coast Ruins. Yeah, I like the idea of, like, sort of telegraphing a little bit, like, hey, it's time to happen. This is it. Let's get going. It's like a speech, like in a movie, right? Like, nope. You know, so like, say, maybe a little anachronistic at this stage of the game, but you take like the movie Serenity after Firefly. You got the speech where, like, I'm gonna go do something really dangerous and really stupid, and I don't expect anybody to come, but I aim to misbehave. And everybody's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. It's good to have that kind of thing, and I like when an RPG does it, instead of having, like, you know... Oh man, this is gonna sound terrible. Well, I'll wait for whatever this cutscene will probably be.
Calistoro necosararum enoxisum Calistoro necasarum enoxisium Eretore.
You're alive. Yes, I was worried when you disappeared. Your sister. I know. I had to tie her up. Jack is controlling her somehow. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to stop him.
He's lying. He's the one working for Jack.
No.
Who do we
She's
trust?
trying to confuse you. She's...
There is really no time for
okay.
this, old wizard. Finish the ritual, Maze. I'd like my key now.
It's almost over, and it will be easier with the boy here.
So, you escaped my little cage. I'm surprised it took you so long. I trust you didn't lose too much of that precious blood of yours getting out. The Sentinel Key. You've hidden from me far too long. Take our 2 blood bags to the chamber. I shall be there soon.
Surprised? You shouldn't be. Only an idiot would oppose Jack. You can't win, boy. The world belongs to Jack now. You've always had your weaknesses.
So, plot twist, the guy that recruited us, I think, into the Adventurers Guild, the Heroes Guild,
That's right. I was there when your home burned. Why do you think I spared you as a child? You've always had your weaknesses. I know you well.
okay, he's pretty magic resistant. I wonder what you would do if you were a mage. Trying to figure out if there's...
Why do you think I spared you as a child?
Like, he seems, when he's blue, is he impervious? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or do you have to hit him a number of times to just break the blue? And get a couple of shots in to build
But never. That's right, boy. I was there when your home burned.
Here we have this town of Hook Coast, whatever. It's been minding its own business. Then I show up. And I bring undead harpies. I bring an evil wizard, hell-bent on...
Well, I think you could defeat Jack. You've always had your weaknesses. I know you well.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to do anything. It's not like I'm chipping away at the blue. Stuck.
Try to get your combat multiplier even higher.
Is that the trick? Now imagine not being able to cut through these ads.
I was a fool to ever think you could defeat Jack.
I think this is operating under the assumption you probably would be doing less damage. Oh, there we go. I was supposed to break the door down.
I should have killed you then. You've always had your weaknesses. Well, you've always had your weaknesses.
Is he below me? Can't really see with this camera, so I'm hoping it's hitting me somewhere with a fireball, but I don't know from where. Oh, down. Okay.
You've always had your weaknesses. Well, I was a
I appreciate the friendly fire.
It's right, boy. I went again with your... I was wrong. Maybe you are strong enough to defeat Jack. You haven't got much time. He's using the key to activate the focus sites all over Albion. Then the sword will be his, and it'll be too late. They'll be trying to stop him. None of them can. You want to know why I did it, don't you? I suppose I'm just an old coward boy. We don't all embrace death easily. For some of us, the only quest, is to escape death. Whatever the cost. And it looks like I failed.
All right, Maze's clasp, complete. Yeah, it was interesting in that cutscene. You know, like my face has seen some years, and also in the game has seen some years. But it's
Hero, I must see you at the guild.
again, sort of that passage of time stuff is one of the things I think worked. That was promised. And, well, here, let me go in and I'll...
You're back. Things are far worse than I'd feared. Maze's betrayal surprised us all, but we have larger problems. Jack is trying to activate the ancient focus sites across Albion. You must stop him at all costs. I will explain more over your guild seal. Now, step through the Cullis gate.
So the question is...
Received a new quest card.
Have they been telling us about the things he's trying to activate, the sites he's trying to activate? Has that been part of the story and I've just barely been paying attention, or is that something that seems like a new development now that we're hitting the end game? But I'll say what I was going to say earlier and
Jack has to
keep getting
stopped.
distracted.
He's activating those rocks. Always thought they were damn ugly things. I don't want to die for them either. I guess we'll just have to kill them first. Come on, follow the path and turn right.
Try to stop Jack of Blades. Fight the undead. So, a game like, say, Skyrim, which is a game I'm gonna, I reference a lot because it's such a, a pillar of RPGs for the last decade plus. The story is not the point, right? The idea is not to go play the main quest and have that be the most important part of the experience. So, they're not gonna really do the thing where it's like, make the speech, it's time to buckle down, and maybe, I played Oblivion, and I know that there's something that happens, like, in the game, where, like, the end game kicks off, but I felt like part of it was that I was happy to let you just go back to your quests. And who knows, maybe I'm just misremembering. Anyway, the point is that when you give that moment to the game to stop all side quests, I guess Fallout 3 does, I keep getting distracted, and make the speech kind of lead into the end, it sort of tells the audience like you care about your main story. And that's not something I ever quite got from Elder Scrolls games. Not that they're just like, who cares, let's throw it away, and... But they clearly don't ever, like, put it front and center the same way, something like this, or Baldur's Gate, or whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to skip all this, or if I'm supposed to fight them. Once the undead get involved, I feel like I can just go for it. I don't know if that's true, but... Oh, that's cool the way the ghost... That's a, like, spectral... When it dies.
You have weak legendary status.
Too late here. This site is active. But don't worry, I haven't finished with you yet.
Looks like he's done whatever he was doing, but the portal is still open. Follow him through. I'll stay here and teach these animals who Briar Rose is.
Oh, again, in the last session, could not remember who that was. Briar Rose, still don't recall that, but
Jack is at the Greatwood Lake focus site.
you can see like the whole area is being overrun by undead and looks like he's just spawning any. Some of them are like look like bandits, some look like undead. Jack of Blades.
I thought you weren't going to make it. You'll never catch up with me. How do you like the new world? This is just a taste of what's to come. Just 2 more to go now.
See, again, like I don't know if this was telegraphed
At the Hob Cave focus site.
and I just missed it. But yeah, I have no idea what the stakes. I mean, obviously I can guess, but I don't feel like Jack desiring to do this has been something that was incredibly clear to me.
You! The lady sent her regards, farm boy. I've killed many.
So now that's the classmate of mine who we kept beating up. That's her brother, but we let her live in the arena, but apparently he attacks no matter what. Like if you kill her, it's out of revenge, and if you don't, it's because disrespected her? I have no idea. Now, I don't know if he's always waiting for you in this location, or if he's waiting for you at this point in the story. So it looks like it spans outward. Can you then circle in once it gets to a certain distance and get inside it? So this is a nice little bit of like, you know, trying to remember what you've done, call back in the world, etc., etc. But for being honest, like, it's disjointed at best, I would say. Yeah, it's a nice idea, which I think that maybe encapsulates most of Fable. It's like really nice idea in theory, in execution, maybe not so much. Can I roll? I don't know if it was going to let me roll through that or not. It's not letting me. I don't know if I'm supposed to actually kill him, or is he like invincible? I'm hesitant to have to deal with him. You know, I'm just gonna keep going.
making this much of a challenge. And now your flesh and blood is waiting for me.
Damn him. We're too late. He must be at Headsman's Head. That's where everyone else was headed. You better go after him. I'm exhausted. I need to find somewhere to rest.
Yeah, going limp when it counts is not the sign of a great warrior. So I guess it's clumsy in execution. It is definitely meant to happen at that point in the story.
Jack has made it to the Gibbet Hill focus site. He must be stopped.
Didn't seem to amount to anything narratively. It's too bad. It's like, no, you know what? Bygones, I get it now. I evolve as a character even though it happened all at once. Let's effing go.
Sweet Scarlet, I hope there is still some blood left in those hard old veins. But look, here comes a fresh supply. Are you ready to see the guild burn, hero?
Stop him!
It's interesting, yeah, the leader of the Heroes Guild is like, nobody can resist Jack. And then I smack the shit out of him. Oh, I guess you can resist Jack. The only metric being that I beat him, so... I don't know if he was thinking very highly of himself. Try to stop Jack of Blades, okay.
Jack's done it. He's activated them all. You must get to the Chamber of Fate in the guild. You've received a new quest card. There's nothing we could do. He has power like none I've ever seen. And he has your mother and sister too. If either of them dies, Avo help us all. Stop him, lad. For all our sakes, stop him.
Fight Jack of Blades. Here we go.
What a touching family reunion. The mother, the son, the daughter, and the sword. There's only one thing missing.
Oh no. Again, a darkness to this game.
It's your blood next. Then I will make this world burn.
Okay, it looks like he's protected, so it's gonna be... I wonder if I could leave and go level up. so that just... Okay. Let's see if this does anything. 13, 13. No, not really. Now, granted, I didn't max these out, so... Use quick. Dodging way too early. I'm trying to, like, get some of the timing. He's too quick to just riposte like that. Oh, shit. I don't know what was going on, but I did not realize I was losing all my health. Did I do any damage to him? Getting there. Again, it might be because of the bug with ranged weapons where it doesn't really cap how much the boosted damage is. There we go.
And now comes the choice I spoke of so long ago. Strike me down now with the sword of Aeons, and you will become as powerful as Jack dreamt of being.
Done. No.
Cast it into the vortex, and its darkness will be gone forever. So what will you do, little brother?
Obviously, I'm going to take the Goody Two-Shoes exit ending.
They're both where they belong now, lost forever. It's time I found where I belong. I know it isn't here.
Thunk, she trips right into the vortex because, no, kidding.
The hero had triumphed over Jack of Blades and forsaken the dark power of the sword. When he stepped outside into daylight, the crowds cheered his name. He walked among them as a legend. As the months passed, the guild and its people would recover. Walls would be rebuilt and order restored. For Teresa, it would not be so easy. She retreated to distant lands, where a lifetime of wounds might be allowed to heal. A whole year passed. With Jack gone, Albion returned to something approaching peace. And for once, the greatest of all heroes was able to rest. Hero, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we're receiving a message from Scythe, one of our oldest heroes. He left the guild for the Northern Wastes long ago, but now... Perhaps it would be best if you came to the boasting platform outside the guild and saw for yourself. Check the guild for more quests.
Okay, so I don't know if I got
You've received a new quest card.
Basically, what I was saying before is, like, games like the Elder Scrolls, like, they don't put their story front and forward. When you do a let's make a speech, it shows that you really want to focus on that. So that was it. Can't recall if I kept getting distracted by cutscenes or fights or getting hit. So here we are. We're back
Need a good sword to fight beside you.
where it all started. Stop by our house, see our family.
Oh, life is good. Oh, I love a man with a nice beard. Together forever. My hero and me. Oh, there you are, my darling.
Follow.
Sure, I'll come with you. Sure,
Yes.
I'll come with you.
Darling,
Hey.
I do love you, you know. I want to say how much I love you. Being in love is so nice.
Yes.
I was thinking, I'm so happy with you. Together.
Ha!
I want to say how much I love you.
Follow.
I don't know if I have any
Sure,
gifts.
I'll come with you.
Hello, dearest husband. Let's pop into bed then.
Oh, all right. Am I sure I want to use? Damn sure. So there's ways to decorate the house. I don't know if I have the trophies. Oh, but it's only for rent. I don't care about rent. Maybe that's not why it's letting me do it. So my wife ended up walking into town.
Wow!
Whoa! Give me some beer.
I shall follow you anywhere.
How are you? Golly, yes.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay, so let's put the gifts
Yes.
Yay!
assigned to...
Jolly good.
I thought of nothing but you. There you are, my
I'm not sure why it's not letting me.
Splendid.
Hello, dearest husband.
There we go. So let's see if I can...
Hooray!
I wish it could have been me.
Yes. Very good.
One day,
Oh, I say.
I'm gonna marry him. There
And
you
I'm
are, my
gonna- Yeah.
darling. Hello, dearest husband.
I don't know, whatever. Trying to give her a gift. Seems like she's... I feel like we have a nice relationship. So let's head back to the Heroes Guild and figure out what's going on. Okay, there we go. So we need to get to the boasting, but you know what, let's first see if there's any leveling up we can do, and then we need to head to the boasting. Is this worth it? Let's see what's up with the... Okay, so these max out at 5 instead of it. Okay. That's good to know. So my spells are kind of as teetering on the brink of as powerful as they're going to be, so I guess...
Many have died. I believe these creatures are known as summoners. My mission here has failed. I will attempt to stop their passage to the mainland. But I require assistance. The strongest among you must open the primal demon door close to this podium. It holds the fire heart. Only the chosen one will gain audience with the prophets. Use the heart to call the ship of the drowned. Hurry, before all is lost.
Scythe? Scythe! Oh, we've lost him. Scorn! The demon door awoke this morning, but none of us could get through. It says we're not worthy.
It is up to you, hero. You defeated Jack single-handedly. If it will not open for you...
The man's got a point. I'll stick to my speciality and hit the books. We need to know what these summoners are. Good luck.
You bear the mask of Jack of Blades. The prophets had foreseen the coming of such a legend among heroes. The rise of the summoners in the northern wastes marks the arrival of a new threat to all things living. We have long dreaded this portent. Behind my walls lies the Fireheart. There, you will speak to the prophets who watch over it. You may enter now, but beware the beating of the heart. It has burned many before you.
So if you're wondering why like all these camera angles are awkward, like first it was like pointing right at my boobs, and then it was too low because my shoulder was blocking the speaker.
We are the prophets of the Fireheart.
It was your destiny to seek us out, hero.
The beast arises in the frozen north. Only he who claims the heart
can stop it.
Its mystical powers will guide you across the sea. There you must face a force of such evil, not even death can silence its fury.
Oh, for crying out loud, just tell him to get us out of here.
Yes, we were coming to that. To obtain the Fire Heart, you must solve the mystery of day and night. And we'll finally be free.
Witness the board before you. Each time you turn all the moons into suns, you'll release one of us from our perpetual prison.
But fill the board with moons and one of us will perish, and the Fire Heart will never be yours.
What? I thought you said he'd get it even if he gets us all killed. I heard you.
Quiet, you imbecile!
Look, it's very simple. Solve the damn puzzle. You get the heart, we get out of this hole. Everyone's happy, all right?
Okay, turn all the tiles to suns to free a prophet, turn them all to moons to kill one. Complete all 5 rounds to claim the Fire Heart. So what I was about to say is, as you increase your physical stats, you get taller, and the in-game camera does not adjust the height correctly. Okay, so we have to walk on them to convert them. Okay, so...
You have begun well. He chooses well.
Not really.
More haste, hero!
So if you want to know how bad I am at video games, I'm even dumber at real-life puzzles. So there's a logic to this that I don't quite get.
Not moon signs! Sun signs only, I implore you. You have begun well. More haste, hero! Your time shortens!
Yep, I don't know how to do this puzzle.
He chooses well.
I can't abandon the quest because this is, I think, is the start of the DLC. Like, this is the main story.
Not moon signs! Sun signs only, I implore you. Beware, hero. One of us will perish if you turn them all to moon signs. More haste, hero! Your time shortens!
The other problem is so I was wondering, like, if I could then sort of march around. I'm gonna skip the scene, because it's... Okay.
Not moon signs! Sun signs only, I implore you. Beware, hero. One of us will perish if you turn them all to moon signs. You have begun well.
Shit.
Did you more haste, hero? Your time shortens.
Okay.
Thank you, hero. Use the fire heart wisely.
At least I don't have to do it multiple times. That would have been really irritating.
Oh, I hope I get out too. Sun to moon. That's not right, is it, lads? Moon to sun. That's good. Sonny! Sonny! Oh, come on! Get a move on! Oh, what's happening? The light is so beautiful. Mother! I'm coming!
Excellent! Just free me next, and you can do what you like. That's the one! Now keep going! Your time is running out! That's it, nearly there.
Nope. I think I got the basic idea, but it was too slow.
Yeah!
Maybe, and again, I probably could be more efficient, but
That's the one! Now keep going! That's it, nearly there.
okay.
Yes, freedom at
I wonder what
last!
happens if you die so often that you burn through all your resurrect vials.
You are wise and benevolent, hero. Ah, a noble move.
I guess at some point you just have to go back and forth over and over, and it's just a matter of...
Ah, careful. You shall be punished if you take much longer.
just trying to clear as much as you can.
Now, cheerio.
Efficiently before you start the back, forth, back, forth. Oh, Jesus, more.
That's it! Sun signs! Now get on with it! Chop chop! Hurry it up, will you? Come on! Don't stop now! Hey, you're not too bad, you know. I'll send you a postcard sometime.
I wonder if it's markedly easier to do at moons, like it's easier to kill them.
You have the fire heart? Excellent. I knew you'd be able to do it.
I bet those prophets were a barrel of laughs too. You always get to do the fun stuff. Well, I've been looking into these summoner creatures, and I'm starting to think throwing away the Sword of Aeons wasn't the best idea after all. These things are bad. Too late to do anything now, though.
Perhaps not. Well, it's only an old legend, but for centuries there have been tales of a powerful weapon hidden in the guild and imbued with the essence of all the heroes buried there. But the only one who's shown any real interest in it lately is Maze. He was obsessed with finding it. We know why now, of course. Perhaps you can find whatever he discovered in his old quarters. But don't forget, it is vital that you place the fire heart in the Hook Coast Lighthouse. Its power will summon the ship to take you to the northern wastes. Good luck once more, hero.
Wait, am I remembering this correctly? Is it, this is the DLC, I think. I think killing Jack of Blades.
You've received a new quest card.
Let's see. Quest card. Okay, so you can see old quests come back, obviously. Ship of the Drowned. Activate the Hook Coast Lighthouse. So that's where we're trying to get to. What we're going to do is we're going to zip back to the Heroes Guild. I don't know if there's any... I don't know how much XP we have sitting around from beating Jack, so let's just check. And then at a minimum, we'll teleport to Hook Coast. Got 36,000. That's really not much. The next one we want to get up to... Need 48,000 to get lightning up, and then we're going to want to force push all the way up. So we need 40 and 48. So we need 88,000. We've got, what about, like 36, 37. So we need about 50 and change.
You must place the fire heart in the Hook Coast Lighthouse.
Oh, Hero! I've been expecting you. And as you can see, the town's been evacuated, just like the Guildmaster asked. Must be something serious, eh? Well, it wasn't easy getting everyone out on such short notice, but us guards know our duty. Well, I could tell you some stories, I could. But you probably don't want to hear them right now. I'll just leave it to you, sir. Good day.
All right. So again, here's this poor town, sort of cut off from the rest of Albion, keeps to itself, tries to stay quiet. And then the hero shows up, brings an undead swarm, brings bladed jacks, has to get the town evacuated. So you're welcome, Town of Hook. Of course, I've got 5, not 15.
Is the fire heart in place? Good. Meet me downstairs. According to the books, the ship should arrive as soon as the heart's energy reaches full power. What the hell? A summoner. It's trying to destroy the heart. We have to protect it. Come on, we have to stop it before it destroys the fire heart.
Wait, where's my weapon?
Let's get them.
Yeah, where's my super sword?
More summoners. The heart needs more time to power up. Come on. Time to get busy. We've got to stop the summoners destroying the fire heart. Let's get them! We've got company. Careful!
Yeah, I'm not a scalpel, I'm a sledgehammer, so... if you get near me, I'm probably gonna... make you regret that. Decent damage with that ultra powerful hit, doing 618, stuff like that. That's not bad.
Here's your ride. Looks, cozy. When you get to the Northern Wastes, your guild seal will activate the local teleporters, and I'll be able to join you. Scythe would have done it long ago, but he destroyed his seal before he arrived. Didn't want Maze to know what he was up to, I guess. Well, have a nice trip. Maybe when I see you next, we can have a snowball fight.
The strange, silent ship set sail into the featureless swell. Day after day, it carved its path among the waves, an ocean phantom moving ever forward. Then the moment came, when icy peaks speared out of the horizon mist. These were the shores of the Lost Bay. The Northern Wastes lay beyond them.
Quest complete. The ship of the drowned. We got a map to the Lost Bay. We needed 50,000 and change. So we got 23, almost half of it. Max out our spells. I like that we went north. Means we're going to be exploring more. Whoa.
Welcome to the Northern Wastes, Guildsman. I had feared you lost. I am Scythe, though my name has long been forgotten in the guild. Maze saw to that. My apologies for not meeting you in person. I must remain in Snowspire Village and protect it from summoners. Terrible though they are but a symptom of a much greater power rising in these lands. Meet me in Snowspire in the far north. I will explain everything, and then we must consult the town's ancient oracle. I pray we can awaken it, and that it holds the answers we seek.
You've received a new quest card.
Now, for the record, when I loaded up...
The teleporters are up and running. Nice one. I'm going to have a look around after speaking to Scythe. Catch you later.
When I loaded up the game, obviously I didn't record that part. I started after I loaded in, but I was around 16 hours and change. So, I think we were roughly half hour, 40 minutes from the end of the game. So, I think you could I think you could say that our run through the main story to beating Jack of Blades was a little over 16 hours. And, we did a little bit of some side stuff, but not a ton. But just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. Do extra damage because it's fire? let's try. See what this weapon does. That one I should have been able to dodge. So obviously these hits are doing less each time, but I'm getting more in, so I feel like in the time it takes me to pop off a 600 point crossbow bolt. Did I activate? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. I can get enough hits in probably to either equal or surpass the overpowered crossbow shot. Creatures of the North. Probably should have read it, but oh well. Okay, Ages of Will potions gonna give me like 1,000. Oh, okay. Staring off at each other, and I just could have just ended it.
Ha!
Okay. Back, and that one camera's not doing me any favors. Did you just block? Is that the secret to... A whole string of these together. That's good. Diamond, very nice. If I could figure out how to give it to my wife, I would. Something I have not been as good at, I think, is... Or maybe it's just because I've been to all the areas so often, I sort of checked out all the side parts, but I feel like I have not been... Okay, well, let's figure out where we're going. Info. Okay, so it's worse. It's light, which means it's fast, but I feel like the sword I've got is probably... There you go. Okay. Archon Shrine. This monument dates back to the Kingdom of Archon. Though its purpose is unknown, scholars have speculated that it was used in the rituals to mystically lock the mysterious Bronze Gate for all ages.
There you are. So how was the cruise? Me? I'm more of a teleporter girl. Good thing your seal set the local ones off. I've managed to get a good look around, and this pile of stones might be worth investigating. See all those inscriptions? I'm heading back to the guild to work on the translations. You should carry on to Snowspire and speak with Scythe. He's waiting for you. Catch you later!
So what it's worth, you can probably guess this is what I'm going to do, but I'm going to kind of mainline whatever's going on here. Oh, shit. I don't know how to get it to start. I feel like I have to tap the A button and then it automatically starts getting into strain on the pole, so I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know if that's like a random difficulty, but I felt like that one, snapping the line, was a little bit more on a hair trigger than the last few times I've tried. Snowspire Village.
Welcome to Snowspire, hero. Walk with me. Speak of your journey. Summoners have reached Hook Coast. Then there is less time than I thought, and I have much to tell you. I arrived here many years ago, when the guild believed Jack of Blades would use the Snowspire Oracle in his search for the sword. Now it is we who are in need of its wisdom. To speak with it, we will need the Glyphs of Inquiry. They were hidden in the Age of Archon by 4 acolytes, who buried them deep in the haunted necropolis. I will send word to the necropolis guards to grant you passage.
Alright, nothing up here. Cool, okay. Now this quest is sort of in line potentially with like the classic Neverwinter Nights, collect the 4 pieces of this to then do the next thing, which then I think they repeat in chapters 1 and 2, and I forget what else in the main campaign. What else is going on here?
Someone told me he's descended from ancient royalty.
Is it the time of day? Is it something going on because of...
Known as chicken chase
Give me some beer.
Ready to help? Some scallywags trade between the shops
You
to
must
a
be chicken chaser.
I wonder if I'll ever get inspired to do Neverwinter Nights. Oops. I thought he was gonna wind up and overhead it, and that's why I was like rolling, and instead he just spun at me.
Oh, yes. Scythe told us to let you in. Well, I guess you better show him through.
Yeah,
Nice try, Mungo. It's your turn, and you know it.
Ah, nuts. All right then, follow me.
Right, that's as far as I'm going. This place ain't safe, you know. The old town's full of ghosts. Folks say the poor beggars don't even realise they're dead. Anyway, take care looking for them, glyphs, they're called, right? You're not the first one that's come rummaging for pieces of carved stone, you know. The others found more than they bargained for, though. Rotting corpses, a lot of them now. Anyway, have a nice day.
All right. Yeah, at Neverwinter Nights, the main quest is not inspiring in the main game, but I was really enamored with the engine, like playing in it and seeing what it could do and how it all put things together. I really enjoyed that. I started recently doing a little bit of writing about nerd shit to go along with Black Lodge Trivia Night. It's got a dumb name. It's called This Week in Nerd, or the Twin Report, and it's on Beehive. It's twinreport.beehive, spelled B-E-E-H-I-I-V, 2 I's, no E at the end. beehiiv.com. It's fun. You know, I write some stuff about nerd shit. And recently I wrote a little bit about Neverwinter Nights, because they've announced that the Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition is coming. So I wrote a little bit about my time with those games and messing with the toolkit that came with the first one. Anyway.
This city belongs to the dead now.
Let's say any fishing going on here. Let's give it a shot. Very nice. Only 26 away.
I never wanted to be a demon before. All this waiting around, all the riddles, it's no life. Oh, if only I'd been born a silver key chest. I just love those little silver keys. So shiny, so silver. I'd do anything for some of my own. Give me yours, please. I'll let you through and everything.
Sure.
Yes, very good. Hand your keys over then. Lovely, pretty silver keys. Come to Daddy. Thank you, my bow.
So it's interesting. So there's still like 24 keys out there, which I think could open most of them. Let's see what you get for sacrificing all of your keys. The Bereaver. Nice, okay. Ooh, but it's heavy. Well, let's give it a shot. let's give it a shot, and then I have a feeling I'll probably like the faster sword more, but let's see what it's like. That's where I came in from, right?
There is some kind of power here.
Why am I so cold? Thrive in our city.
Okay, the cursed tablet crumbles to dust in your hand, releasing a noxious odor and summoning some... Okay. I guess that's the wrong one. I guess I have to go to all the graves and see what I dig up, and I assume the wrong ones are all gonna... Scorm's Tear. Interesting thing about the slower weapon is it actually makes you think about the fight mechanics a little bit more. So now that I sort of know what to do, let me go back up to the top and see if I missed. Maybe that's what those green dots are trying to tell me. Tablet of Torments. So that might be actually an interesting thing about using the slower weapons, like tablet contains a glyph of inquiry, crumbles in your hand, but not before you learn Caloran's expression, okay? Chances of two being next to each other are probably 0. Slab of Geroin.
get your combat multiplier even higher.
Rock of Necrylia. Failed to dodge both of those. We'll have to remember that. Okay, so top part of town is clear. I'm actually sick of fighting this thing. Oh, that was the right. Can you not? Might actually take a hair longer to get your defense up. Okay. Morik's tablet, is that? But not before we learn the expression. Okay, we got 2 out of the 4. Another one, nice. Yaron's expression, 3 out of 4. Feels like it's going to be a bit of a boss fight. Alright, let's get our sword back out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, when they die, they... So the thing, you can see, even like having to like quote unquote think about it a little more, I'm still brute forcing this. Again, keep standing there while they blow up. Visto's tablet, there we go, we got them all. Summoner's Gauntlet.
Come back to
You've received a new quest card.
I think I want to go... Let's try there.
Have a good day.
Still nothing's open. Okay, well let's just
You have uncovered the glyphs. Very good. It is time we awoke the Oracle from its deathless slumber. O great Oracle, grant us the knowledge we seek. What evil rises in this land?
The prophecy is fulfilled. The guildsman is here. You follow the footsteps of the one who bore the mask you carry. Jack of Blades has awakened the dormant power of the summoners. He has used the blood of your family to feed his new shell beyond the Bronze Gate. But now his soul mask is in your hands. You must use it to feed the Archon's shrine and open the gate. Go now and face your destiny.
So, Jack has cheated death once more. Never have we encountered a being like him. I do not envy you. The Bronze Gate has long been a symbol of doom in this land. Return to Briar Rose at the shrine. Perhaps she can tell you how to use Jack's soul mask. I must return to the guild. May fate smile on you.
Alright, to interact with the Oracle, use one of the 4 glyph expressions in the center of the podium. So I guess we're going...
You've received a new quest card.
pleasant visit, sir?
Hey, glad you're still with us. These inscriptions are fascinating, you know. Everything indicates that Jack's new form will emerge from behind the bronze gate, and this structure is the key to opening it. But it looks like it'll take the souls of 3 heroes to activate the mechanism. These things are never simple, are they? It doesn't want just any heroes either. The first instruction calls for the King of the Arena, no less. I suppose you could chop your own head off, but then there'd be no one for me to order around, would there? Why don't you pay Thunder a visit? He knows the arena inside and out. I've checked with the guild and they say he's in Knothole Glade. You've still got Jack's mask, haven't you? Good. You'll need it to trap the souls. I still can't believe he might not be dead. Anyway, I better start researching the second inscription.
Okay, we're headed to Knothole Glade. Now we're going to collect 3 souls.
Little hero, I'm back, and our business is not quite finished. You destroyed my sword, remember? Have you any idea how many centuries I spent looking for it? But its work is done. Soon I will have power beyond your imagining, and you will be the first to die.
Okay, can we get to Knothole's Glade? Yes.
Now look, I won't tell you again. We don't need a hero. For the first time in years, we aren't being attacked, sieged, or kidnapped by anything. Now leave us alone.
Oh, it's this guy again.
You? Briar Rose said you would come. I will tell you what I know, if it will get you out of my sight. We were both once called Kings of the Arena, but there have been many heroes in the past who have claimed that name. You should search in the bloody dust of the arena itself. They say the souls of past champions haunt it, resting in the place of their greatest achievement. Now go, unless you're here to take my soul. You've taken everything else.
Why go all the way to the arena? You have a perfectly good soul right in front of you.
It's your only
Ooh, alright. That might be one of the assassins. Yeah, we're not gonna... Again, we've taken everything else. I don't quite... Like, we let his sister live. I feel like he's acting as if we killed her. We did not. I don't know what else we might have taken from him, but... I feel like we did the opposite of take everything. Here we go. Now, at one point, you know, let's see if they have like some kind of master level.
He don't look like no chicken chaser.
Something's going on up there. Everybody's dead. That's unexpected.
Dead creatures killed every...
Run for your life! These things appeared in the cells and started killing everyone.
Afraid to fight another hero, were you? Very well. I have prepared some entertainment gentlemen, this is a truly special occasion. Watch a hero ripped to pieces by trolls and Jack's very own minions.
Okay, collecting an arena soul. Let's see how this goes. You know what? Basically, what I decided to do is attack the troll and hope his area of effect damage would kill the minions instead of... Because basically I was having trouble being able to lock in. So that's what the tactic was when I charged this guy. I don't know if it was the right tactic, but... Probably should have done something to react. Just trying to sidestep it.
What's this? More trolls and our... Are they all gone? Okay. There is an important...
Maybe also the stones are like friendly fire between the two trolls. Should have rolled there. I tried to step back.
friends are back, and they brought some puppies for our hero to play with.
So I feel like... Did the other quicker weapon have any silver augmentation? Because that's probably better for these Balverines.
Another wave of friendly furry beasts. We certainly hope not.
Oh, they went down quick.
There is an important quest card waiting for you at the bottom of a slime. All the way from sunny Snowspire, I give you summoners.
Gotta get paid. Rolls right in between. Blocking.
Minions and summoners pummeling a drip from the hill. Was ever a sight sweeter than this? bottom of a slab.
Jesus, alright, fast.
So, you found your first soul, did you? But the shrine is ever so green. It will want more before it's had its fill. I wonder who the next one will belong to.
Alright.
Do you have that arena soul yet? Come back to the shrine and we'll see if it works.
Sort of going back just because I'm curious if maybe, you know, because I was looking in one direction. What, did I miss something? Okay, so I guess one soul down. Is this worth? I feel like I'm not actually finding anything and I might as well just... maybe zip, well, whatever, we're almost out. You know what, actually this is,
How may I help you today?
I was gonna say, I'm not even on the right island, so let's... It's like, oh, maybe I'll enjoy the scenery a little bit, you know, get near the end, a little bit of a... I'm like, no, I can't.
Have a good day.
I hope this thing works. You need to release the soul from the mask and, well, your guess is as good as mine. I've never seen anything like it. It's like it's using the soul to power itself. Anyway, we figured out the second inscription. It says, the heroine. I can't think of anyone who fits the description better than Scarlet Robe, your mother. There's always me, of course, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I plan to stay that way. You'll have to pay her tomb in Oakvale another visit. I know this won't be easy, but Scarlet was always one to make sacrifices, remember?
So again, they're giving you the choice. You can either kill the one that's right here, or you can, you know, do the right thing, quote unquote, and collect. In this case, turning our mom's soul into a battery, but yeah. You know, I think in one of the later games, you actually have to collect like a 3-person party, like a hero and a mage and a something. I don't know if it's the third one or the second one, but at some point that's a story hook, like sort of assembling the heroes of different types.
Ah, poor Scarlet. Hasn't she suffered enough? Would you really do that to your own mother? Take Briar. She is of no use to anyone.
Yeah, it's really interesting, you know, like as I've been getting...
Something tells me there's going to be a lot of screaming.
Beside you.
Yeah, this is a series that, had they worked out the combat, this is the one I think that came the closest in. Like, I think it could have been, like, truly an all-time classic.
I know what you seek, son, but Jack has sent a legion of screamers to torment my soul. They won't allow me to leave, and now they will try to take you, too.
And it's interesting because a lot of people consider the second one like, oh my goodness, the second one. And that's where like the mechanics go downhill. This, I assume it's going to end at some point because it's a... So what mechanics would work then? You know, I keep talking about, like, the fighting sucks. Like, I don't know if I want... A lot of people really like the Neo stuff, and I think the hang-up I have with, like, Neo kind of style... Well, that might be too complicated what they were going for, but... Because I kept hearing, like, Neo was like, oh, it's a Souls-like, and then it turns into more of, like, a combo. I really like Dragon's Dogma, and I don't feel like that was necessarily a hard game.
Jack's spirit is strong, and his new form is almost ready. But I sense how he fears you. Take my soul, and avenge our family once and for all. And make him pay, son.
See, at the end of the day, she wanted, you know. So I think this worked out.
We think we've deciphered the third inscription. Come back to the shrine and I'll show you.
Again, like, that's probably mechanically too dense for what they were going for, but I thought that mostly worked for being that kind of combo fighter style. Neo is that kind of... Neo's like a combo fighter style as well. But for some reason, I don't want to say I bounced off it, because I never gave it truly a fair chance. But there was just something about it that I was like, probably try it again. Yeah, I feel like this one nails maybe the core concepts, but it's just a little... I don't know what. It's not smooth, in a sense. It's not like fine-tuned with the precision of a Souls game, obviously, because few things are, but...
Pleasant visit, sir.
I'm sure your mother would be proud. Now, there's just one inscription left. The oldest soul. But we still haven't figured out who that might mean.
Oh, come now. We both know who it is, dear Briar. You can't protect the old fool any longer. It's the guild master the shrine wants, hero.
Jack? So it really is true. He's alive, and still up to his old mind games. I hope the guild acolytes can come up with a better idea. You should go back to the guild and speak with them.
Right, I mean, like, let's take the answer the guy who's trying to stop us offers up. Seems like a recipe for disaster. Let's teleport back. I wonder if you can hear that on the... The weather's been pretty intense, and right now there's
Welcome back,
thunderstorm.
sir. This place has been a mess since you left. People running around with bits of old paper, books flying everywhere. And the guildmaster's only gone and holed himself up in the guild woods. We're not supposed to let anyone near him.
We found it! The soul mentioned in the inscription. It must be Nostro. His soul has been trapped in the Litchfield graveyard for centuries. Our text suggests it should be in the graveyard circle, you know, where you found the tunnel to Bargate Prison.
Catching souls? Never heard such nonsense.
Well, good luck, hero.
Alright, since we're here... I've got 243,000 experience, so I've got 29,000, like, muscle experience I'll never be able to use, so... Lightning is... Okay, lightning's maxed out, and let's get force push maxed out. I guess I'll just start... Okay, so that's maxed out. At some point, you know, I guess I'll just start leveling up spells I don't care about. You know what, what I should do while I'm here...
You don't look like no chicken chaser to me. You're sure to find something to suit you.
Just, you know, I'm just liberally applying them to everything, so let's just,
Why, you little scrote.
You little scrote. Alright. Nope, wrong way.
Known as Chicken Chaser, I believe. Wonderful.
Okay, so we're looking for Litchfield Graveyard. Kind of nice. Basically, they've been giving us things to collect in areas that seem to be immediately connected to a teleport. It has not been hard to bounce around to collect these things so far. Oh. I didn't get in time. Let me see if I can get by him. It's interesting that, I mean, again, I keep saying I like the fact that they're going against each other. Just because they're both evil doesn't mean they're on the same side, so to speak.
Guildsman, we meet once more. You reclaimed my weapons and armor and brought me peace. Now, I offer my soul in return. But I am Nostro, and mine is a warrior's soul. You must take it in battle so that I may stand proud among my comrades in the afterlife. My men have sworn an oath to protect me even in death. Only when they fall can I be harmed. Now, claim my soul with honor.
Respect that he wants to donate his soul, but has to do it a certain way, so he gives us the key to the puzzle. It narratively makes sense. Alright. Can I hit him now? Can't tell if that went through. No, I don't think it did. That one went through. Okay, that's good at least. Oops, just walked into that. Double walked into that. I don't know if I landed that heavy hit. Might be it. Now that I'm having a little more time with it, I reiterate what I said earlier, where I feel like it's interesting, this heavier weapon, because it does make you think a little bit more about what you're doing. Slightly less button mashy, but not by much. Down to 0 keys since I traded my 6. I wonder if that's like a pro tip that Peter Molyneux doesn't want you to know, is that you collect a few silver keys, wait to the end of the game, hand them in, and then, you know, and then just go get the other 26. Then you get most of the items. I don't know if it's a way, I guess, or you could do it the other way. You just get all 30 and get that sword last when you don't care anymore. But if you wanted to get the sword early and still get most of the stuff, I feel like that should be possible. Teleport to the village, go to the shrine. All right. It's just hooking around here.
inscriptions say only one hero will be allowed to pass through the gate. And, hey, guess what? You're the strongest. I don't know what form Jack's going to take, but I don't think it's going to be small and furry, do you? Good luck. For all our sakes.
You're too late, little hero. Once more, too late. Come to the Bronze Gate. We have unfinished business.
You've received a new quest card.
I'd be lying if I said I wanted to go in with you. If it was up to me, I'd be halfway around the world. And I'm not sure I'd be safe even there.
The day has finally come. Many had prophesied that the opening of the Bronze Gate would mark the end of our world. You will prove them wrong.
Feels kind of like an all-in bet here. Alright, 200 years ago a war broke out between the temples of Avo and Skorm. The demon warriors flew the banner of their evil deity and terrorized all that came in their way with their infernal, beastly visage. So this is going to be giving me a bump in armor. I'm not wearing a helmet. Oops, wrong button. So maybe I just put it on for this fight, just in case. I feel like I've got plenty of, like, attractiveness and non-scary appearance to go around, so...
Here you are. It's been a long wait, but I knew you'd free me eventually. Yes, always the puppet. Don't you ever get tired of having your strings pulled? I am no mortal man. The gods and demons you fear and worship are as nothing to me.
Okay, so plot twist, he did want us to get in. There we go. Defeat Jack of Blades. The final battle. Now, in like a Souls game, lightning is great against dragons.
All this heat, all these flames. It's just like the day Oakvale burned. I exist for millennia. You can't cost.
Wonder for that, you have to get up the stairs? Doesn't have time.
Have you any idea how small you are to me now? Albion will burn. Everything you've ever done has been for nothing.
Okay, maybe just getting far enough away.
Don't you realize I never could have let this place without...
get far enough away, obviously. Camera's not doing me a favor. It's the original Souls experience. Like, the best way to approach this fight is to not lock on with the camera, and then, of course, the camera definitely gets in your way. So, doing Souls before Souls. Kudos. Trying to hit him from the side, it's not working very well. Maybe I should just... Now do I... Nah, whatever. This one's gonna get a little irritating. Pretty close, if I can just land this hit. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Is it a dead or is it a phase 2 bullshit? Looks dead. Nope, phase 2 bullshit. Here we go.
Destroy the mask. Whatever you do, you must not wear it.
Oh no, it's not actionable, it's just a choice.
Can you hear me? It is vital you cast the mask away.
It's interesting, it's like, you know, do you want the power that comes with this stuff, but I've kicked all their asses. Head held high. Hashtag spoilers. It's the achievement.
It was a battle that will be talked about for centuries to come. The day the hero of Oakvale slew the dragon, Jack of Blades. The day the strange creature behind the mask was finally banished from this world. And this is where our tale must end. Though even the most hopeful of hearts knew the struggle between good and evil would never be truly over. As for what became of the guild and its heroes, that is a story for another time.
There we go. Officially rolling credits. So again, probably, I think that was the DLC. That's how poor my memory is. Total, maybe 18, 19 hours, all, you know, it's in that ballpark. 20 hours, you know, total. I probably could have gotten it up to 25 had I done more with the side quests. And I think that was sort of what I was, sorry, I'm fumbling my words, what I was saying at the beginning. Like, the solid 20 to 25 hour RPG is what I'm actually always looking for. Not always looking for, but it's just that thing that it's going to let me finish it. It's going to let me enjoy it. It's going to let me hopefully experience the story start to finish for the most part. And, you know, as I'm recording this, I'm currently in the middle of a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. And, you know, spoiler alert, that game is as good as everybody says. It's just taking me a while to get to it. I'm playing in co-op with my brother, and it's been a blast. And we're basically about to start, I guess, like, whatever chapter 2 is. I'm looking at my time played, we're like 40-something hours in. Now, granted, some of that is us fumbling around character creation and, learning how it works and stuff like that. But, a decent chunk of that is just the game offering so much, so. Oh, there's Phil Spencer's name. Wonder where he was in the Xbox team. Now, obviously, the time of recording, he leads the Xbox division, but, anyway. Baldur's Gate 3, it wouldn't surprise me if we spend hundreds of hours playing it. Now, again, it's slowed down a little bit because we are sort of meticulous about trying to uncover as much as we possibly can. We play on, harder difficulties. So, all these things can add some time, but, it's just like the 20, 25-hour game, and I feel like, one of the games I was sort of poking around with recently was, Deus Ex, the original. And somehow I remember that being like a similar length game, Now I know it's a more level-based experience, but it still feels on some level like an RPG. I know it's more like a sim, I don't know what they call them, but something like that. But anyway. So this is Fable Anniversary, the first one. Maybe someday I will do 2 and 3 again. I won't promise them, and I won't promise that I'll play them like 100%ing. But before I let this one go, I'll just say, I'll just restate what I was saying a little bit. I've genuinely enjoyed this replay. The mechanics make me realize, I'm good for a little bit. Like I was saying, it's good to catch up, but, if we don't see each other for a little while, that's okay too. But there still remains, in my RPG catalog, experience, whatever you want to call it, this holds a special place. And it was something about it being on the original Xbox, which was my first console since the ColecoVision. So it was fun to get back into the console space. It was just this mix of charm and darkness that, for me personally, I had not experienced before. I thought, while the story itself was a little clunky and, a little rote in the DLC, collect the 4 things to go collect the 3 things, I genuinely found the writing solid, the voice acting well done. The music, I have praised multiple times. Danny Elfman, lead theme, so you're getting some nice talent there. Original audio just came up on the credits for the lead theme. So it's just a really good experience that I was grateful to have at the time, and it's nice to revisit it, even though it's not quite capturing the magic it did on my first run, when I had no kids, more time to really just, soak in it, so to speak. So, anyway, let's just see what happens when you skip the scene before I sign off. I imagine it's gonna hopefully drop me back into the world so that if I wanted to,
You have just learnt the insult expression. You are now evil enough to use the vulgar thrust expression.
Ooh.
You are now evil enough to use the middle finger expression.
Oh my. Oh, that's some real lightning. I don't know if you can hear it in the recording. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get back to the teleporter here. Let's check out the Heroes Guild. See if there's any, change, because again, part of this game was how the world reacts to you. If you show up, what do people say? Speechless. So there you go. When they just the reaction just breaks. All right. So there's only one place that I need to be. And I feel like this is in the spirit that the game always attempted. We need to go home. Because again, this... what was I going to say? This game was meant to be on some level about a life lived as a hero. And when we've done all we can... Is she running away from me?
Darling, I haven't seen you for ages.
I don't think much of this.
Oh, I love a man with a nice beard.
Hey.
I want to say how much I love you.
All right.
I'm just so happy.
And we are home. You know, ooh, there's a way to have kids. This is...
Hero and me.
Oh, yeah!
Follow.
Does she follow?
I'll come with you.
This is not my house. Let me actually go to my house. Or did they just add kids in the later games? There's definitely, I definitely have memories of little kids walking around with my wife in the house, but, so there it is. Fable Anniversary Edition is complete. From Lionhead Studios, a 2004, I would say, quasi-classic. That shot for the stars, tried to punch above its weight, didn't quite hit it, but still provided something that spoke to me at the time, and it's a game I very much hold in dear memory. So, if you're watching this, you have discovered our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe if this is your thing. If, you don't have to follow me around anymore, honey.
Wait.
Fair enough. Bye.
Yeah, like and subscribe if this is your thing. And, you know, we appreciate everybody who checks this stuff out. And, you know, we're mainly a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. You know, there's tons of them here on the channel, different systems, different adventures. You know, check those out if those are your things. If you prefer audio versions of those, just search for Black Lodge Trivia Night wherever you get your podcasts, and we should show up. But regardless, until then, we still have, for the CRPG stuff, Lord of the Ring book quests going. I've been doing some Tainted Grail, and I'd really like to dive into that. I was doing like a bunch at the same time. I've been doing some space trucking with X3, started with Albion's Prelude, and started messing with Varnam's Legacy, thanks to Strangeloop on the Discord pointing out some of the differences. So, but I was doing too much CRPG stuff, which is, you know, easy stuff to get in the bank and have fun with. And it's been a little tricky getting the three of us together for the actual plays. So as far as those are concerned, I just finished up my Lord of the Rings Tales of the Strider, the second sort of chunk of that. And we'll see where tabletop stuff goes from there. So anyway, again, I keep saying it, but thank you, as always, for checking this stuff out. And we'll do some more Tainted Grail, and then we'll have to think about a classicer RPG, something a little older maybe to revisit. But thanks, and as always, take care. Appreciate it.